Kananay no, karong Sunday is Father's Day na sa mga paparolya.
Then lower pababa, my friend. Then sagita, my friend. Front. Front. Okay, fly again, my friend. Front ang win.
Welcome to POD Philippines on Demand, where my wife Cha and I are located at LTL, directly across the street from SMO Ecoland, and we are here getting the registration renewed on our vehicle. This is actually the check-in location where the inspector will come a little bit later on this morning and issue the numbers. And they only do 100 people per day. Right now they got, LTO has their own version of Richard Simmons. And he's out here conducting a little stretching exercise for everybody to get the blood flowing before they register their vehicles. Something unlike that you would see back in our homeland, back in the United States. So anyway, yeah, we're at LTO with the Philippines version of Richard Simmons.
My friend. Power. And I love you, my friend.
So we had a stretching exercise with Philippines version of Richard Simmons, and now we're having church service here at LTO. All right, that's where we're sitting, back over that way. And this is the overflow area over here. And as I said, they only service 100 people per day. As you can see, the inspector is here, and he's issuing numbers for everybody to fall into the queue. So everybody is receiving their number, and that's when they will be serviced. That's what's taking place right now. We've just concluded 4 hours in the back of the building. So now we have to go to the front side. And they said the process in the front now can take an additional 3 to 4 hours. So when it's all said and done, we would have been here a total of 7 to 8 hours to get the registration updated. Film at 11. So we are inside now. We had to report to window A. There's window A. Just submitting the paperwork. Huh? Not right now. Let's take a look at the requirements that you're going to need in order to renew the registration of your vehicle. And you can take a look at those right here. Now, do keep in mind, one of the first things that you're going to do when you renew your registration, the process includes going to an emissions test center and having your vehicle stenciled. What they'll do is they'll lift the number off of your engine of your vehicle, and they lift it off using Scotch tape. And then they once that number has been transferred to the Scotch tape, then they'll tape it to your application form. So then after that, then you're going to get your smoke test done. Again, these two things are done at the emissions test center. Once you get those done, then you take those documents and receipts to your insurance agent here in the Philippines, and you just simply update your insurance policy. He staples that all together with your registration form of old, and then you bring that to LTO. Now this year, you had to arrive at 4 o'clock in the morning to receive a priority number. Once you get a number, you just sit and wait a long time. And again, we waited 4 hours today, and then they just opened the LTO center here at 8 o'clock a.m. and they're just now servicing us. You can see Cha there. The vehicle is in Cha Squad's name. And now there is a little bit of sunlight at the end of the tunnel. And what is that? Well, they are incorporating they have incorporated a new system, and it takes a lot of time for them to put the information into that system. That's why it's taking so long today. Again, 7 to 8 hours from when you first arrive to when you leave. So next year, the goal is that you can register your vehicle through a drive-through here at LTL, and it should take all of 5 minutes. So that's the new system, that's the goal, and that's next year. I should mention too that once you receive your number and you make your payment at the cashier window, you can take that documentation and you can leave. You can come back later in the day to pick up your new registration form, and or you can come back anytime within a reasonable amount of time to pick it up. So anyway, that's the gist of things here at the LTO in Davao, straight across from SM Mall. And we'd like to thank you for watching another edition of POD Philippines on Demand. Bye, everybody.